I guess the opening cutscene already played through. FPS novices. I just don't want to be miserable. I'm just gonna go with normal. Can I play it on harder difficulties? Probably. Am I gonna enjoy myself? Probably not.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burnt, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
That was a cool opening sequence. I liked that a lot. I feel like that's the first time they've done like an exposition like that in a Metro game. I think the other two more just kind of threw you into it. But yes, welcome everybody to Metro Exodus. This is the third game in the Metro franchise from what I'm aware of. You're not gonna seal it behind you. Nice. Alright. Let me take a look at the brightness real quick. Video, gamma, we're gonna turn this up a little bit because I know these games get dark. So anybody who's unfamiliar with Metro, not familiar with the series at all, perfect. So the intro sequence did a good job of explaining like the background. Humanity is relegated to living in the underground tunnel system of a pseudo-Russia. I forget what it might be Russia, or whatever this universe's version of Russia is. We play as a character, his name is Artyom, at least in the first 2 games. I think we're still playing as Artyom. The world is full of these mutated creatures now that have free reign over both the Metro and the surface. In order to walk around on the surface, you need to have... What are you... Oh, I'm trying to put my thing away. Okay. You need to have these filters in your gas mask that can filter the air well enough for you to be able to breathe it without dying. But these games are a combination of a first-person shooter and like a tactical shooter with some horror aspects, because you'll have to go through dark sections with these monsters crawling around. And then there are bullets as well that old bullets from before the war are used as currency, but you can also use them to shoot if you need to. And then they have cheap bullets that they've been making post the apocalypse, which are not as effective, but that's not what I meant to do. You don't have to waste money in order to have them. Why am I hearing laughter? But this series is based off of a novel that I haven't had a chance to read. So I guess it's similar to The Witcher in that aspect. It's based off of a novel. I should read the books. It's probably a good idea. I don't know how faithful the books are to the novel. Ah, nice. Nice. I love it. Get off of me. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. You want to go? Is that him laughing? I didn't know if that was my character that was laughing. Shit. There's a fire here, though. It looks like somebody was here before me. But I believe our character's name is Artyom, and I think in the last game he got a signal that was signifying that there was life somewhere beyond the Metro. I think he's trying to find it. I was wondering what the laughing was. Well, that's great. So normally, don't set sand in the fire. Normally, these gas mask filters have a timer on them. You only have so long that you can be up on the surface. And I think that thing that's on my wrist, the green, yellow, red dial you see on my wrist, is an indicator of the quality of the filter I have left. That or the clock is. What the green, yellow, red could be my health. But these two things on my wrist are like the only HUD you really get to indicate your health and your time left. I think you still have a regular HUD for your ammo. Wanna go? I'm trying to explore in peace. That is very satisfying and stereotypical, like, punching sound. Well, let's hope there's nothing on the other side. Ooh, right in the eye. Yep, that's the concern.
Artyom, stay with us.
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Margo, lights off.
It's nighttime at the station.
Don't worry. I told you.
I got it. Open up. Go.
I will redeem auto-tune when I am at a place where I can talk.
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top.
Okay. You got too many explosions at D6. Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot.
Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Who dis?
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. and the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me, so get ready to go. Then we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Well. And I just immediately crouched down. Okay.
Lucky those Spartans are damn good. They brought Artyom here just in time.
Aha! Okay, we got our auto-tune on. We're definitely fitting of the mood that we're setting right now. We got something to read. Perfect. I love reading. Patient's file. Artyom. Oh no. Chornage. I can't do it. Born March 31st of 2009. Blood type AB, RH positive. Admitted on. Come on, it's the third time. Diagnosis: radiation sickness relapse, light form, approximate dose 1.1.5 GY. Prognosis favorable. Treatment: blood transfusion, half a kilo, 3 times a week. I'm not. This is becoming gibberish to me. Bed rest. No going to the surface for a year at least. Yeah, we're totally gonna listen to that one.
Stand being
Turn off. What am I turning off?
Kept us alive up to now.
What light did I just turn off?
And how long do you think that's going to last? How many kids are there in the station? In the whole metro? Who will be left here in 10 years?
I like your Ferris wheel.
10 years? We'll be lucky if we make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture thread. Which is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taking unnecessary risks. What will we do if all the Spartans come down with radiation poisoning like Artyom, and the Nazis try something?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's I just noticed there's little rats in here. And yes, there are Nazis in this game, that is a thing.
Just try to take better care of yourself, huh? Even if you find someone else up there, they probably have their own troubles. So what would contacting them even accomplish? Besides, I remember we used to receive signals from the outside pretty frequently soon after the bombs fell. But not for a long time now. Doesn't that tell you anything? Ah well, it's your life.
Artyom, I understand how you feel, but you're not always going to save the metro single-handedly. Why keep looking for a solution alone? Your friends from the Order came to your help again. The Colonel seems to want you back in the unit. Why waste your time in our farming station or out there looking for ghosts? If Sparta wanted me, I'd join in a heartbeat. In any case, good luck, Artyom.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate your words of encouragement.
10 years? We'll be lucky if we make it halfway.
Yeah, I like how you just restarted your conversation.
No suture thread, which is why we can't afford to have our best
Hello, child.
taking unnecessary risks.
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
Sure thing, kid. Too bad I'm a silent protagonist, so I can't actually say anything encouraging to you.
Artyom, stop putting delusions into his head. I don't want him going crazy like you.
Do I sound like I'm crazy?
He hasn't sleep since you told him all those silly stories. Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son alone.
Who knows? Maybe they found some secret maps in D6 that point to a storage unit of some kind.
Yeah. That's just a light, okay. I like how slow my sprinting is right now.
What could possibly have survived on the surface after all these years? The only real solution
Oh, there's the colonel.
Evacuation. But where would we go?
I left the order, and now
nobody
gets to
What do you propose?
This is mine now.
I have no idea. I don't think anyone does. At least
I can collect postcards. I've become my grandmother.
If not them, a comfortable flat waiting for you two in Paris. A far cry from this hovel you pretend to be living
What do you mean, we pretend?
Exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself. You know how short we are, veteran fighters. With your...
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you all right? You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see you're all right. Gentlemen, give this calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you'll be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which, how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
You just stop crowding him.
Brother. Back, Artyom. Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Yeah! Oh, it's official. I knew it. So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Alright, the auto-tune's gonna have to go off now.